Welcome, my sploogers. How you doing today? Bloons DD Battles here. We got some card battles for you, but I got a new card over here. This is the Bloon Liquifier. Now, it's not necessarily a quote-unquote new card, but it is a new card to me. I have not played with it yet. It's called the Bloon Liquifier. Yeah, we got Camo Regen Pink as well, so I just want to talk about him a little bit. I'm going to show him off in the game as well, and just hopefully we can use him out, pretty reasonably well. Basically, what this guy does is, like, when the glue hits the balloons, it doesn't take like a few seconds to destroy. It just they just get annihilated. If the glue touches any balloons whatsoever, they're gone. There's no ifs, ands, or ors about it. It's like even if it's very, very close to the very end of the map, they're gonna get killed. So, you still want to probably put him somewhere near the middle/front of the map, but he's still really, really solid. So the fourth upgrade alone is $12,500. Unless they've done something ridiculous and changed it recently, that's what this upgrade costs. To get just the fourth upgrade, just a 4-0, and now his entire card cost is only $6,000. Now, I've always thought that the Bloon Liquifier was always overpriced and should probably be, I guess, buffed a little bit, change the price to a little bit lower, but nobody really seemed interested in that. So this is kind of a fun new concept of the Bloon Liquifier, only $6,000 to do this stuff. Basically, you want to put this guy right where ceramics are going to pop out of a Moab, and he's just going to go and just kill them all. The real issue, though, is he won't glue all of the balloons, especially lower-level balloons, because he's only a 4-2, and the 4-2 only can pop 6 balloons per shot, or glue 6 balloons per shot. But again, it'll annihilate even ceramics down to nothing in just a split second. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. We've got Camo Regen Pinks. This is the first good low-level camo rush that we've seen in a long time. There's some other ones. Like round 10, you can get to a camo yellow rush, but you're not going to kill anybody with 35 camo yellows. Even just, what's 35 times 4? 740. So it's 140 lives. That could kill somebody if they had 0 cam detection, but generally that's not what's going on. But this guy, we're talking about 32 regen pink, so 32 times 4 is what? Times 4, 120. Okay, so it's still, right. So, it's still probably not going to kill people, I suppose. Oh, no, times 5, though. Ooh, it's times 5, so we can kill people. It's 160 lives. That's where my mistake came in. I got confused by I was times it by 4, guys. Times it by 5, and we're going to get 160 lives. We can kill somebody with this thing. And, on top of that, they can regen back to pinks. So it's very easy for them to just accidentally sneak through your defense. So I think this rush is really, really awesome. So we've been talking about this card for a little bit too long, guys. Let's pop into a game. So let's put him into my deck right here. I'm still using my main deck. I've been using this deck for a while now. And it's been fantastic. I've had almost 0 issues with it. I've been winning almost every single one of my games in card battles. Every once in a while, we get stumped. Somebody pulls some ridiculous stuff on us, or they pull off some ridiculous, like, Juggerlanche right at the worst time ever, and we end up losing. Oh man, look at this guy, down to Zilcho medallions. 0. I don't know why this has been happening so often lately. People literally using all of their medallions on me. Now, this is another really difficult map as well. I don't really feel like playing because I want to show off this glue gunner. It's going to be kind of difficult for me to show off, by the way. The main reason is because it's $6,000. That's not easy to come by. $6,000 is a price. It's a high price tag. You're getting a lot for what you're. Here's the thing. It's odd because he is a very niche card. He's only good for balloons. Camo balloons. Regen balloons as well, but it's only good against balloons. But he cannot pop camos, and he can't even touch Moabs. So he has 2 really crazy weaknesses. But against these, and again against grouped balloons, he might be a little bit weak as well. He's maybe not the most fantastic, group balloon guy ever. But if he ever glues any balloon whatsoever, they're dead. So that's the thing. He's very niche. He's only good for one certain thing in the game. Sort of reasonably slow, regular balloon or regen balloon rushes, and that's it. So people can come out with a random camo rush against you or a random Moab rush against you. They can come out with all these weird things against you, and that is probably what's going to end up costing you the game. Is you're going to build one of these guys, then they're going to rush with something else. So as a defensive card, even though he's ridiculously cheap, again only $6,000 for what, 20,000 or maybe probably about $20,000 worth of upgrades over here. he's still probably not all that effective. It's kind of sad when you think about it like that. I'm glad that they made it $6,000 though, instead of making it something like 8,000 or 10,000, because then he'd be another useless card. And there's a lot of those already in existence. We don't want to talk about them. We want to stick with these lower level, or like medium level cards. I like the medium level cards. I think that this game lacks a lot of the medium level cards. I actually, I was talking to a few people in a Skype chat room, and we ended up making a quick Google Doc talking about what we think is some good cards to add into the game. And the main cards that I wanted to add into the game were $4,000 cards, $4,000 rushes, and $4,000 defensive cards. And I wasn't sure that they were perfect, you know. I don't think they were unbelievably perfect ideas, but they were at least something that I thought was a reasonable idea. I don't even remember what they were. I think I wanted to put the laser Super Monkey in there for $4,000. And you might be thinking, wow, that's really pricey, or really cheap. I mean, that might be really cheap. $4,000 only for a laser vision Super Monkey. That's like the normally the cost of the laser vision. But the laser vision Super Monkey is not even that good. He's only 2 times popping of a Super Monkey, so you're really not getting that much more bang for your buck over a Super Monkey, and he's less about popping power. So I feel like $4,000 is actually a really reasonable price for that laser vision Super Monkey. I feel like a lot of people end up using him, and it's kind of like he's not even that good, but people will end up using him just thinking he's a fantastic card. So it's attached really quick. I'm still trying to save up for my Bloon Liquifier over here, but it's not really happening. So I'm kind of questioning what I should do right now. He's only got $250. Holy crap. That is crazy. So this is ideal, man. We're just going to have to do it. We're going to go, whoop! There it is, Camo Pigs! Might not kill him with his rush. But at the very least, we're going to do some damage. Actually, wow. Whoa! I'm actually pretty amazed at the fact that he's able to defend that. I am. I'm kind of sad right now. Alright, so let's do a ninja. No, screw it. Let's not do a ninja. Screw that card. Whatever, man. I don't even care. I feel like we're going to lose this game. And I just don't care at this point for some odd reason. Got my Jugger Lance ready, though. That's the main thing. So if he does any sort of, like, really strong rush, I should be able to defend it. So we're going to get this cannon. Bam. We got the 3rd tier cannon. Not unbelievable, but it's definitely a big help for us. And I think the main thing is our economy. We got 613, he's got 250. We've got more than double his economy right now. Every 6 seconds, we're gaining a lead right here. We can make it even higher, too. It doesn't be too crazy, but I want it to be reasonable. I think that's a pretty good amount right there. I think what we're going to have to do is go for a Zebra Rush. He's going for all low-level cards right now. Honestly, not a good idea. He's just not that good. It's hard to pinpoint exactly what's wrong with his defense. No good, strong cards. That's the best way to put it. Nothing good, nothing strong. We're going to go for a Zebra Rush. I'm actually having to battle into this stuff. I'm kind of afraid of those regen Zebras right there. We're losing massive lives right now. There's the Zebras finally. We're going to Bloon Energy this as well. I have almost no camo detection. I'm just going to Jugger Lance these guys, I think. Oh my god, I have like no camo detection. Goodness gracious. Still got nothing. Hopefully I don't lose. 16 and 12. Wow, 12 lives right now. Holy crap. There's my first camo detection tower. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So anyways, trying to use the Bloon Liquifier here, guys. It's been quite upsetting. So we somehow survived that rush. And basically I have to think about how many is $7,500. I guess we're just gonna wait it out. This is my only rush that can actually kill it. But I'm gonna throw out. I don't feel like taxing him. Taxing him's not gonna do anything. I'm gonna get this triple darts for sure. I mean, at least that's something for camos. It's nothing too crazy, but at least it's something. Don't even have the Jugger Lance ready yet either. Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh my god! Oh my god! Dart Monkey, go 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 go! Come on, Dart Monkey, you can do it! There it is. All right, so we ended up surviving here, guys. We've got to go for this rush. I've got to get rid of this cannon, and we're gonna get rid of this wizard. We're gonna go like that. We're gonna Bloon Energy this stuff. This is all I got, my friend. This is all I got. This 10 mod rush has got to win me this game. I'll admit that I've been playing pretty poorly this entire game. Very little lead popping power. All we gotta do is kill him before we end up dying. And come on, we do, baby. Very, very tight game. Again, admittedly, played awful that game, but he just played worse. Just played worse than me. Ugh. It just made me look kind of bad to watch me play that game. I was watching myself just thinking, Chris, you really suck today. I think the main thing was I wanted to get that corrosive glue gun. or the Bloon Liquifier, excuse me. I wanted to get that guy, but it's just he's expensive. He's hard to use. It's hard to use at the right time. You know, I just didn't have enough economy, which led me to not have enough money for that guy. I was like, you know what? Let's do this $3,000 rush. That camo regrow pink rush. I think it's right at the cutoff of you probably don't want to use that rush. I think the main reason why people end up doing regen rushes is because they can regen into multiple Bloons. That's really the only reason the regen Bloons end up being powerful. So, you know, regen blacks, whites, zebras, rainbows, those guys are all good. Regen ceramics as well. Those guys are even more deadly. I think those are the most deadly ones of them all if they regen back to a ceramic, which is actually quite unlikely. But those guys are really, really powerful. I don't know. I'm just gonna stop talking for a second, guys. I just gotta concentrate on what's going on right now. What do we have happening? Very little eco right now. I think that's the biggest problem with my current thing, is I got very little economy cards. So we're gonna send out a pink rush. We'll do a red rush right afterwards as well. I think the engineer's gonna be able to handle these pinks, but not perfectly. And yeah, we're already forced a battle energy. So this is kind of nice. If I can get that blue rush going on against him right now, I think it'll be golden. So we're gonna throw this guy. We definitely don't need him. More pinks actually would not be a bad idea. Let's do more pinks. There it is. So again, my goal is to get this Bloon Liquifier, see if he is a viable choice in your defense. He's gonna do a banana farm. Oh snap! It's a nice play. You do not see banana farms almost ever. But again, his engineer is struggling quite a bit. He's going to lose more lives. And there's the second set of battle energy already. This is actually perfect. We might kill him. Do these oh, no, we won't. We will not kill him. We're going to do those greens. We're going to do battle energy at the greens. And see what it does. It might end up hurting him quite a few lives. The tactics is usually really powerful, though. Yeah, no. It did not hurt him at all. Okay, that kind of makes sense, I guess. We're going to do a yellow rush, though. Let's try the yellows instead of those greens. Boom, boom. We got $2,100 worth of rushes right here. Maybe we'll even get a nice wizard or a dart monkey back and do even more yellows. I'm down for that. So here we go. We got yellow rush. Yellow rush. Did not get more yellows in my hand over here. Oh, we get more yellows. Come on, come on. Throw out kidnap for now. He's gonna say, good job, my friend. Good job on that rush right there. We got even more yellows coming in here. He's trying not to use his last battle energy. He's getting more stuff up, but we might end up killing with these yellow Bloons. 26, 24, 20. He's gonna get taken down by the yellow Bloons. Jonatabs, is he gonna defend? Oh, baby, with 2 lives. Nicely played, my friend. Nicely played indeed. We're getting a little greedy right now with our eco. I'm actually gonna tax him to see what his eco's at. It's probably only 250. Is it only 250? It is only 250. Kind of makes sense. My defense is absolutely awful. It is awful. I gotta get some defense though. I've been fairly greedy with my my economy so far. Start getting our economy a little bit higher. Now this is interesting because what he can do with those banana farms is sell them for some ridiculous rushes right on round 10, 11, 12, and 13. He can do some crazy rushes against me. So I'm gonna get some decent defense. I want to keep my jugger lane always ready though. $1,200, so I gotta be ready for it when I need it. He's actually going for more of a defensive strategy than an offensive strategy, though. I see him spending all his money. I know he's not going to go for rushes against me unless he feels like it's automatically going to kill me. So if we can bait out a rush by him selling his banana farms, I think we'll just do an automatic win, basically. So he's selling some things. What is he doing? Going to get a laser cannon, or what is he going to do? Oh, he's got a 4th tier ninja. Well, that's a fun little play right there. That's interesting. I like that. Not super overpowered or anything like that, but it's definitely fun. So now I'm going to save up my money. And another thing, though, is I got to point out the fact that if I get the Bloon Liquifier, I will not be able to send out these 10 buffs on round 19 right away. And that's something I definitely have to keep in mind. For my current strategy, does not really meld well together. It does not. It does not mold well together. We're not little clay pots or anything like that, just filling up the gas and the air in between. It's not like that. It's actually sort of jig-jagged right now. It's like sand particles. You don't realize that sand is not compacted as much as you might think. A lot of air in between. for water, room for things. So here we go. We're just about to get this guy. It's going to take another 6 seconds. We can get this Bloon Liquifier. Now he's got a pretty good defense over there. I'll admit it. I think he was just very, very afraid of, obviously, losing 2 lives. So I'm going to put this guy in strong. Because sometimes I put him on last. The reason why I put him in the middle here is because if a Moab comes out against me, I want to be able to pop the Moab and then hit this ceramic balloons right away. That is my main goal. Let's go like that. I'll go like this. I'll pop down another triple darts because, you know, obviously the scent balloons are going to be coming out the bottom down here. I want to put them on strong. I'm also going to get another tack shooter as well. Don't really know where to put him. I think here is actually an okay spot. Not perfect, but I think it's an okay spot. He's giving me a thumbs up right now. He's got 3 banana farms. Again, that's $7,500 right there. That is a beefy amount of money that he can just do whatever he wants. $6,000? $6,000. Do whatever he wants with that money. Is it I don't remember. What does it sell for? I think it's $2,000. I think it's 6K altogether, which again is a pretty decent amount of money. Through his round 19. Dart Monkey, got the tack shooter, got Destroyer over here. I cannot tax him because he went banana farms. Again, just a fun, sort of interesting play from my opponent over here. We're gonna go red balloons. We're gonna go another Dart Monkey over here. Just kind of spamming them right now. I have very little camo lead popping power, I might add. Most people, it doesn't really matter, but it's just fun to know. Now, with these tack shooters, I might be able to pop all the Moabs inside. That's the fun, interesting part about him. So, let's wait. We're just going to save up our money now. There's no real reason for me to do anything else besides save up my money and do that 10 Moab rush before he rushes me. If he rushes me with BFBs or something like that, I might be in a world of hurt. So he's going to rush me with something. What do we got over here, guys? I'm going to have to battle energy this right away. I'm going to pop this guy down. I'm going to pop this guy down. The Bloon Liquifier is not going to do enough. I'm going to try and Jugger Launch these guys. Is it going to be enough to take them all down? It looks like it's not going to be enough. The Bloon Liquifier was a waste of money right there. I could have used that $6,000 for something even better, maybe an Arctic Wind or something. So what are we thinking about the Bloon Liquifier? It's just not that good. I don't think that I lost that game because it was my lack of skill. It was because the Bloon Liquifier was a waste of $6,000. Just being honest with you guys. Just being honest. So I'll play one more game if he wants to play. You know, again, it's just these cards that, like, maybe, just maybe, they might be useful in some situations, but not in most. And that makes me not want to use them all that much. You know what? There's been a couple cards that I've just really been enjoying. Let me show you really quick. The balloon type, like there's certain cards that I just don't go without. The Spike Factory card, I never leave without it. The Glaive Thrower, I never leave without it. The Triple Darts, I usually don't ever go without it. The Zebra Triple Darts, I also really enjoy. There's just a lot of these guys that I love them so much. There's no way that I would ever switch from them. And I think the new card that I'm kind of switching away from is this Arctic Wind card. There's no way that I would ever leave without this guy with him in his current state. 10 Moabs for $7,500. I've never had anybody defeat that rush on round 19 if I do it flawlessly. So what we got going on right now? Yeah, let's just wait for the triple darts. That's fine. There we go, triple darts. It's good enough. He says hello. He's doing the engineer start. That's his thing. So he's doing the engineer start. So we're gonna go, hello. How you doing today? So it is, if we see an opening to use the Bloon Liquifier, I will use it, but I'm not gonna force it this time. I've shown it. I've shown that, like, you know, it's very difficult to put it in the exact right spot. It was doing a decent job against those natural balloons, and you're thinking maybe, Chris, you just popped it in a really bad spot. It was actually your fault that you lost that game. You just didn't use the Bloon Liquifier correctly. Well, what is the correct way? Where should I put it? I mean, I can't put it at the very front. The Moabs are not going to get popped. So I'm actually going to battle energy these pinks right here. We're going to pop some blues in here. We're going to follow up with some pinks right afterwards. Just the pinks right afterwards. I'm going to balloon energy this stuff. He's going to probably get hurt quite a bit. There it is. There's the pinks on top of those blues. And ooh, baby! He's got it. We forced the battle energy. We're down to 105. What is he going to get down to, though? That is the question. Plus, there's some group blues coming out of there. He's down to 197, 91, 85. Oh, let's laugh back at him. Alright, there's pink still coming out against him. And we got blues as well again. I'll pop some greens on top of that. And maybe we'll even battle energy it. Maybe we'll kill him on round 5 just to, you know, shut him up. Just to shut him up. There we go. We finally see a 3-0 boomerang popping out. Good for him. Good for him. And we get our second triple darts. Okay. So I'm feeling pretty good. We got a good amount of economy, economy cards coming out against him. And my defense is decent. I've got two 3-dart monkeys, which was my biggest fear was my lack of camo detection the past few games. I don't have that many good camo detection cards. So the Wizard's a really, really good defensive card. I don't know why. I just really enjoy having the Wizard as one defensive guy. Just one. I don't need too many. Just one. So let's go some sharp shurikens. All right, we got Jonatops. That's such a weird name, by the way. Jonatops. Jonatops. Or green balloons. Now this time though, we haven't seen any banana farm. Oh, here we go. We got the blacks coming out against us. Why would he balloon energy blacks? That's not going to do anything. I mean, maybe. I think he's trying to force a battle energy from me. Let's tax him. See what his economy's at. It's probably pretty low. 400. Yeah, 386. Kind of as expected. I'm going to get my third triple dart monkey over here. Just makes me feel safe. Get a second wizard, too. So the one thing that I have to be careful on this level is there's not much room inside of the tracks. There's room for like 3 dart monkeys there, a couple things there. I don't think anything fits over there. Maybe one guy or whatnot. But you have to be very, very careful. You don't pop all your, crappy towers in the middle, and then you don't have anything else left over for the rest of the stuff. So he has 0 cam detection right now, but this is a $3,000 rush. I can't really afford it right now. It's kind of sad. I think I'm better off going for the zebra rush if I do decide to rush, though. And I think that's what we have to do. So he's going to go for a rush against me. It's just a regular zebra rush. We're going to be able to defend it with the Juggerlanche, my friends. Go slurp on that and counter with the zebra rush. Alright, that was perfectly designed right there. As long as he doesn't have the Juggerlanche, I think we got this in the bag. Wait, he's got a 3-0 boomerang, though. That is a good way to do stuff. I'm going to have to... Oh, we did. We took him down even with that thing. He tried to do a secondary triple darts zebra rush right there, but it wasn't enough to take us down. So, the Blue Liquifier, what are we thinking about this? Again, a very niche card. Niche, it doesn't really matter how you pronounce it. Niche sounds more fancy, that's why I like it. But not necessary. Niche is fine. I think, I actually learned niche, and then niche just sounds more like how it originally sounded. Anyway, Blue Gunner, very specific card. You have to use it in a very specific way, and it's kind of a random whether it's going to work or not. All of your other towers have to be perfect. Like, you can't really, you have to design it for a BFB or a Moab Rush. You can't really do both, because they're going to pop at different times. Again, Zoma God's not going to be able to pop any more balloons, so it's weird, I mean, if you can't really get that guy by around like 9 or 10. He's not powerful enough to stop all the balloons. So overall, the Bloon Liquifier, I'm going to give him a thumbs down. I don't think you can use that guy in your deck in any specific good way. Again, he's super duper cheap, but he just can't be used well. You're better off getting a laser cannon. He's just overall better. He's more, I guess, trustworthy is the word I'm looking for. I trust the laser cannon is going to be able to stop those balloons. I trust that the Glaive Lord will stop all of the natural, like the regular balloons. I don't trust the Bloon Liquifier will stop all these regular rushes. I don't trust him at all. I don't know if he's going to. Random things can happen. It's going to affect him. Other towers are going to affect him and all this stuff, and it just makes him not worth it for me. So that's the end of the Bloon Liquifier rant. Let me know what you guys think about him as well. I would like to hear about him. Honestly, I'm curious if you guys have been able to use him in any specific, cool, fun ways. I don't think they need to nerf him or buff him or anything. I just think he's one of those really crazy cards that they should probably keep in the game that not many people end up using, but the person who uses it right might end up doing a decent job with him. Thanks so much for watching, and have a super duper delicious day.